Hi everybody, it's Christy. Welcome to my front porch. It's not done up like it usually is or anything, but I wanted to craft out here because it is a beautiful day. It's about 81 degrees here in Florida. I wanted to pop on because I'm not going to be doing Fun Friday tonight. I'm actually kind of making up for it and doing it a little bit early because tonight starts our 80s theme. So tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday is when you will check out, hey girly girl, what's up Sandra? Thank you for joining me. I'm just on, not that long, I'm just doing a quick pop in for lunchtime. So tonight starts our 80s event, and I'll be crafting Amy. My dear friend is actually going to launch the series tonight. It's going to start at 7 p.m. Central, so either 6 or 7 p.m. Central. I put the post up, so you guys got to go back on my post, but I will post it again. So in celebration of that, I'm wearing my Rainbow Bright tonight, or today, rather. I have a somewhere to be tonight anyway, so it worked out. So today I'm going to start my Flip It series. So I'm not going to do it all the time, but every once in a while I'm going to do like a series of crafts where I just flip it, okay? So I will show you guys what we are doing, and this should be very, very easy and simple. I don't have a dryer or anything, so I may have to finish this and post the final thing later because I'm just on my lunch and I only have like 30 minutes. So I am going to show you, this is a beautiful piece. It's got like this very enchanted mermaid on it. And I know if you guys don't do the mermaids in the beach, it's probably not the best craft for you, but I want to show you what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to just add a few things to this to actually make it something different, okay? Now, I believe this was homemade already, and my husband actually found this in the garbage. So he works for the cable company, and somebody had kind of just placed this up against the dresser, or not the dresser, the dumpster. I believe maybe a customer gave it to one of the technicians. It's not that anybody gave it to him, but I think somebody must have gave it to one of the technicians or something, and they just kind of wanted to salvage it. They didn't throw it in the dumpster, but they put it next to it. So he saw it and he thought, Christy can do something with this. So I'm going to do something with this. So I'm going to flip this over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the two boards. There's two boards here, as you can see. They are not the prettiest, okay? And my paintbrushes are probably going to get a little bit dirty, but that's okay. I will wash them because it is a little dusty. But we're actually going to paint this with our two Waverly paints. I have a night sky and I have a pool, and this is the two different blues are going to go really cute together. So hello Sarah, hello Nicole, hi Nicole, are you watching me? I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to just kind of whip these up really quick. Now, this board on the right, my right, because I don't think I flipped you. Hold on, let me see if I can flip you real quick. Okay, there you go. This board on the right is actually a little, let me adjust you now a little bit. It's actually a little bit darker, so I'm going to use my night sky for this side, and then I'm going to use the pool blue for the lighter side. It may need two coats. We will see what happens. But I'm going to show you what elements I'm going to put in here, just so you guys can kind of see. And I'm actually, you guys, I'm going to just kind of pour a little bit of this paint out on it, and then I'm going to work with it because this paintbrush is very wide. It's a bigger paintbrush. And I am on my lunch break, so I'm not going to try to take forever to do it. So I'm going to just bring it up to like the very line of that dark wood, and we're just going to pop some color on here. And because it's already like distressed wood, as you guys can see, it's probably, it looks like it may have been, it used to probably be homed outside at some point. But we're just going to add some color and make it really pretty. So how was everybody's Friday? Happy weekend, everybody. Guys, I am stressed out. I've got so much to do in so little time. So I have to get my supplies ready for Saturday's event, which I am in, and I will post all about that as we get closer to it. Sunday, I'm going to be in the 80s event, and then tomorrow I'm doing my craft show, which is It's gonna be interesting. I planned on this a very long time ago, but obviously recent events have kept me from, making more inventory and everything. So I'm just gonna go with what I got, and we'll see what happens. I'm there for the feedback. I'm there to support my friend. And I did put way too much paint on here, so I'm gonna try to return some of this paint. There might be a little bit of sand or something in there, but it's not that bad. I try not to put too much paint, but then I think I'm cheating myself, and then I always add more. And then, I don't know, it's either I put too much paint or too little paint. I can never put the right amount of paint. Does anybody have a trick for that? All right, so what's everybody doing this weekend? Make sure you are checking out the 80s event is going to be in the Herd group, which I will post to my page in a little while when I'm done. So look at the amazing difference already, and that's just with one piece. One piece we painted, only one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my water. Let me take these out. I'm crafting on my porch, you guys. I wanted to do something different, and it's a beautiful day. And whenever I worked at my call center jobs, like in the past, I always ate my lunch outside. So that's why I brought you guys outside today. And I just kind of wanted to do something different. And once I get the porch nice and decorated, I think I'm going to do a little summer theme out here. I do have a few. I have my parrot over here that I decorate outside with, and then I have my big red truck, which you guys know I'm going to be doing something patriotic with the red truck. I did some, and this year I'm actually going to be launching my little rag flags again, those kits. I don't know if some of you are new, you probably don't even know what that is, but I'll talk about it soon. All right, I only have this small brush, so this one's probably going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm not seeing comments though. Oh, there we go. Hello, Paula, how are you? You're in the 80s event tomorrow, Sandra, and hello, Debbie. And then Melanie said, oh, Daylin said, hey, lady. Sharon's watching, Daylin. Oh, Marlene. Hello, Marlene. Marlene says she's going to catch the replay. That is fine, girlfriend. I am not. This is nothing really spectacular, but I wanted to do something different, and this mermaid was just looking so sad, and it was so funny because my husband didn't really tell me that he brought it home. He kind of set it on the porch, and like I walked by it once, and I was like, well, maybe my daughter left that out here. And then finally, like, she asked me where it came from, and I was like, well, that's a good question. I don't really know. And then he finally told me that he put it out here. Craft Crazy Company, hello, girl. Hello. I am revamping a piece that my husband found near a dumpster, near his work dumpster. So we are going to paint this up and add some elements. I'm not going to have time to put it all on for you because I'm on my 30-minute lunch break, which I technically only have like 20-something minutes. But I just wanted to show you how if you set aside like 20 or 30 minutes each day to craft something, it's very doable. And I was actually on Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger, I believe is her name. She was doing a challenge for herself. It's like a 40-day challenge that she's going to like organize her craft room and her space. And I don't think she said she's not going to get rid of anything, and I totally am with that because you never know when you can use it. But just challenging yourself to do like 15 minutes a day for any task you guys want to do. If you guys want to do crafting or, organizing your house, just give yourself that 30 or 40 days. The Bible talks about 40 days a lot, which is why I think you related to the 40-day thing. I may have gotten a little bit of paint in there, but oh well. I'm just trying to not get the silver part. I really don't care if I get the nails, but like these are like, I'm sure somebody made this. I'm pretty sure. But I wanted, you know, this was somebody's creation at one point. And I always talk about how, you know, I just encourage you guys to just set aside time and create, even though you don't think it's good. It's, you know, it's yours and your own creation, and it's art. So I always try to encourage you, and I think he felt bad that it was sitting there, and that's why he brought it home, because he knew I was gonna like revamp this. And we're gonna make it really cute. So sorry if I'm just painting and I'm not looking at the comments. Just sprinkled you out. Thank you. I'm here multitasking. Awesome. Nice, that's sweet. That's sweet. Very sweet. I know, right? Organized hoarder. Yes. Is that somebody's name on Facebook? Because it certainly should be. I'm not gonna take it, but it certainly should be. So yeah, I don't know. It's been sitting here since, you know, before my recent events, and I just was like, you know what can I do really quickly? Oops, gotta bring that over a little bit. I was just like, what can I do really quickly that I can do in like 30 minutes? And I was like, I know, I can paint that. That's what I'm gonna do. So let me get my waters down here. I don't have like this is just a TV tray I'm doing this on. Craft Crazy Company, I know, right? I know. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up so you guys can see it's not final, but I'm gonna show you the elements I'm gonna add in here, just to kind of give you some ideas. So, you guys saw it in the beginning. I should have took a picture, but I'll take a screenshot. So now we have like a night, I use the colors pool and night sky. You guys are probably hearing my wind chime, right? It's loud. It's huge too. I love it though. It makes such a pretty noise. Okay. Or sound, I should say. Sound or noise. I guess noise is when it's annoying, right? And sound is like when it's pretty. I don't know. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do to this. Because obviously it's not going to dry that quick. So I found these shells that somebody went and already painted for me. And I found them at bottom of the bin, so I knew I had this picture at home, and I was like, ooh, that's gonna go good on there. And then I'll show you what else. So you guys go to Dollar Tree right now. Check your Dollar Trees. They have the Shoreline or Shore Living. So we are going to put a starfish on here, and then I just cut these from bottom of the bin, and they're shells, and somebody painted them. Now, I got the gold. Where's my gold paint? I had used this last night on my craft. It was the outdoor. So if you were going to put this outdoors or something like shells to decorate your area, make sure you get the outdoor one, because it'll hold up better like in the sun, especially in the Florida sun. Especially in the Florida sun. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of add that. So I got that, and then you guys in the tiki section, like the party in the tiki section, they have these, the fishing net decor. So this is what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to do, I might use the silver one because it already has silver in it. But I'll just pull them both out for now. I just found these at bottom for like $1. But obviously if you have shells at home, you can buy them at Walmart, whatever. You can paint them. You don't have to use the natural hues unless you like that. So what I was thinking was I was going to pull this out. It must be a FedEx truck. And I was going to put a little bit of the netting like on the corner of this. Hello, Amy. How are you? I'm not going to do it because it's still wet. But I was going to put a little bit of the netting on the side, if you guys can see that. And then I'll probably put it on each side, or I may even do like kitty corner to each other. Let me try to, oh my goodness, you guys. This is all tied weird. It comes with a little thing of raffia, so you can always incorporate that too. If you want like a bow, or you can put it in your scrap pile. Raffia. I'm sure all of us have that. And then I was going to put a starfish on here. kind of in the net. And then if I put another little piece, because you don't have to use this as a big hole, you can cut it and then just either staple it or glue it on the side. And then, you know, I was gonna put maybe another piece up here. Let me pull it from this end, or like on the other side, on this side, and then put my shells like this. And this already came with like a hanger or something, so that was gonna be, oops, that was gonna be what I did with that. Can everybody see that okay? Can everybody see that? So I think this is really cute. So if you, my point with this is, I'm a beachy girl anyway, so I actually like some beachy things. My point with this is to kind of encourage you, because if you guys are at a thrift store and you see something that is very interesting that you like or that catches your eye, and you don't like the color, or if it doesn't go with your decor or anything like that, you can always revamp it and redo it and make it something else, make it to your own liking, make it to your decor, and not to encourage trashing, you know, trash diving or dumpster diving, what people do, but you can if you want, if you feel like it, or if you see something that catches your eye, and it's free. This was like free. It only cost me like $1 for 3 of those. I think I paid, all those shells were $1, so this may cost $1, maybe $1 or $2. And it's really, really cute. So let me know if you guys like this. I will put this together and I will hang it up, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. I'm gonna put it out in the sun to dry, which here in Florida should only take about 3 minutes. So I technically could do that. But I will. I'll go ahead and finish this up. But yes, I just wanted to come on here to say hi and to say happy Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Make sure you are checking out our 80s event this weekend. Yay, 80s! It's going to be a really nice event. I'll be crafting, Amy with I'll Be Crafting is going to kick that off for us, and I cannot wait to see what she does, because I know she loves Care Bears like me. I am just a big kid when it comes to everything. So make sure you join the herd. I will be posting in the comments and on a separate post all the events. So yes, 82. I know. My mom is reminding me how old I am right now. That's not very nice, Mom. Anyway, it's okay. So I will be around. I do have a craft show. I'm going to try to catch as many crafters as I can, but I will be helping with customers. So I'm going to probably be catching up with a lot of the replays, either Sunday night or Monday. So thank you. All right, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I will definitely go live from the event tomorrow at my craft show, just kind of show you guys everything. For a minute. I'm not going to be crafting because I do want you guys to make sure you're watching, and I want to respect everybody on that end. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.